Seraphim Space Accelerator, where I'm sure they're having more of these conversations, focused on early stage space tech startups, has unveiled the participants in its Mission 14 cohort. Since 2018, Seraphim has supported 109 different companies across 30 different countries, helping them raise over $540 million in funding. I mean, this year's cohort, including startups from 7 countries, new participants from Saudi Arabia, Chile, and Turkey. There's a lot of global interest in space tech. We see that across the board. And the companies in this cohort are working on innovations in areas like satellite-based internet, AI robotics for space infrastructure, sustainable solar power for space exploration. There's a lot going on.
We've got a company here that is finding and supporting early stage companies through every stage of their journey. Which sounds like they're taking a close look at the business practices and the plans, and probably having a really solid take on how product lifecycle management in its entirety, fits into what your business plan should be. How does this change your business? How does your business plan modify your PLM practices, and vice versa? And by bringing in companies, globally around the world, I think that we're really not only looking at all of that and across cultures, across the different business practices, but when really looking at the key areas which you need here, the data analytics, the Earth observation stuff, the advanced manufacturing, I think that the number one thing I would be looking at is what requirements do I have to meet, and how do I make sure that my PLM and business support these for the goal of my company, while the fact could very well be that some of those requirements aren't even actually fully defined, but I got to be prepared for them to be.
Yeah, that's a good try. I've got to say at the number one. No, your requirements is critical. I agree with that, and I think it's the last piece that's really the number one, which is flexible enough to ensure scalability as the companies grow and face different markets, different regulatory environments. So I kind of agree with you again. It's just getting really consistent these days. We need to fix this.
We need to stop agreeing.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what, Andrew, you're wrong. Requirements are not important here at all.
Critical thread, requirements management and scalability within PLM. So the most important, to speak to that is going to making sure that they're well documented, making sure they're traceable, scalable to meet market regulatory needs. PLM will need to enable these startups to manage their entire life cycle. How do we overlay that? We're going to have AI-driven requirements, alignment, and forecasting. So I think if you bring that AI engine again over the top of it, it's going to help you predict as you go forward, analyze market trends. You can feed that in there, analyze regulatory shifts globally and technical data. So again, it's your large language model that are going to come in, feeding these designers these requirements so that you're able to adapt as you go. AI, guys, you can't deny it, is going to fix this one, make it really impressive.
It should definitely help to predict and prevent problematic production issues.